guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and today I'm bringing you the second of 3 movie reviews. My first movie review I did was Wake and Fright. You can find that on my channel. The second movie review I'm going to be doing is ATM. Now, this movie was released on April 6, 2012. It is a horror movie, I would say horror slasher movie, that received negative reviews with critics. It currently holds a 4.7 out of 10 on IMDb, an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 71% on Google. Now, this movie had a $3 million budget and only made $1 million at the box office, so it bombed. This movie was directed by David Brooks and written by Chris Sparling, and it stars Brian Garrity, Alice Eve, and Josh Peck. Josh Peck, you know him from Nickelodeon. Brian Garrity, you know him. He was on Chicago PD for a few seasons as a police officer. He was most recently in the TNT miniseries, The Alienist. He played Roosevelt in that TV show, which he was excellent in. I love that show. But this is a simple horror movie. It is about a gentleman who he is David, played by Brian Garrity. You have Emily and Corey. They all three work together. Emily is on her last day. She has accepted another job, and David has had sort of a crush on her, but never really has asked her out. And Corey, being one of his best buddies, I guess, or at least a good co-worker, tries to talk him into asking her out. And finally, he musters up the courage to ask her out, and he asks if he can drive her home. She accepts. So he goes to tell his co-worker Corey that he's leaving, that he's giving her a ride home, but he forgot that he is supposed to give Corey a ride home too, which is 20 minutes in the opposite direction of which they were originally going to be going. So along for the ride, he's drunk, Corey is, and wants to get a bite to eat. So they stop at this ATM, and from there they are stalked by an unknown assailant. Someone who's in a winter coat, but you can't see their face. We do know it is a guy, but we don't know who it is. This movie is set up definitely for sequels. Don't know if there's ever been any sequels yet, but I like the characters. Some of the story is predictable. You've seen it in many horror movies before. The whole cell phone, dropping the cell phone, forgetting the cell phone. But the thing that really made me laugh about this movie is the fact that he parked so far away for his buddy to go to the ATM. That never makes no sense. In reality, people always pull right up to it. They never park. I would say he was probably a good 50 to 100 feet away from it. And that's just something people don't normally do. But they're being stalked by this person who has really no motive, as far as we know, to go after these people. They're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You see this person sketching out plans to do this. I don't understand how he knew they were going to be there, or I don't know. It's kind of a weird story. And some of it doesn't make sense because he really wasn't after anything. But I'm thinking it was someone that they pissed off at their job, because they're responsible for their 401ks and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. And the kills are, your basic kills, nothing really fantastic. But what I did like about this movie is they're all three trapped in this ATM and trying to figure out a way to get to the car, trying to figure out a way to get away, and that made it really suspenseful. And they had to really think on their feet. But being it was so cold out and everything, once they started getting the hint of that cold weather, then they would tend to turn on one another too. In a situation like that, you should just remain calm, just stick it out in there, and just wait till daylight. Of course, that wouldn't be a movie, a horror movie, without them doing that. You got Mr. I Can't Wait No More. I don't have no patience. And then, of course, like I said, David loves or has a thing for Emily. Uh, but what ends up happening to him, uh, it's okay. The third act was actually pretty good, but as a slasher horror movie, there's a few things that I question, you know. But overall, I'm one of the very few that enjoyed this movie. I do like the characters, like I said. There are a few flaws with the movie, but I think it's a real fun slasher movie. I love the fact that we don't get to see the person's face. Uh, like I said, we do know it is a male, but outside of that, we don't know nothing else. We don't know what his motives was. We don't understand why he's doing it. But that's what makes horror movies great, is you don't always find out why they're doing something. So with that, I'm going to give ATM an 8 out of 10. And I recommend this movie. I know a lot of critics hated it, but I enjoyed it. So in the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. And let me know if there were sequels to this. I really haven't checked that out yet. But I would be interested to see if they do make a sequel. Although it didn't make no money. It didn't even make back its budget, so I doubt if they will. But like I said, I really enjoyed it. But if you like this review, hit that like button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and let's talk about movies, especially in the month of October, horror movies. I love horror movies. This is a great time of year. Leaves are changing, and it's just a great time of year. But other than that, I thank you guys for supporting my channel, and don't forget to share these videos with all your friends and family on all their social media outlets. And other than that, I thank you for watching, and check you later.